Welcome back, folks. Made one quick change and equipped some ribbons. So here's how this works. Gotta jump from stone to stone. We could run into a dragon zombie or an Iron Man. Iron Man's weak to water. Dragon zombie's undead, so you know how that works. Iron Man can be morphed into an escort guard, which is a piece of armor. I think Vincent had it equipped. The male version of the Minerva. So every time we land on a platform, we're gonna have to fight. There's a 30-ish% chance we're gonna have to fight. If we do have to fight, there's a 50% chance it's gonna be the Iron Man. There's a 40% chance it's gonna be Dragon Zombie. There's a 10% chance it'll be the floating eye dude. And the game just really does run this slow here. I think it's supposed to be for drama or something. It's an Iron Man. Iron Man? He hits everybody. No, I'm just gonna counter. Go, Red, go! How is his magic grayed out? Shouldn't be grayed out. There's a potential 13 fights. Oh, I think this is one where you actually have to like level it up to get to use it. It should be in this. Anyway. Dragon Zombie has the enemy skill we can learn. It's the glitched one that does it one time. It's the first one you kill will do it, but nobody else will. Yeah, we might get it, we might not. Go down. Oh no, he has adrenaline. Watch out, that Iron Man. He's... oh. Never mind, he's dead. Let's just... he does hit kinda hard. So we got all this healing for them. We've seen you. Go away. How come the background isn't moving here? Oh boy, look at that. One level to most level. Mostest levels ever. That is supposed to be below us, but it doesn't look below us. I don't care about you, Iron Man. Ozzy Osbourne ain't no friend of mine. It's most definitely what's up, YouTube. Now that ain't even an extra platform. Come on. Is it Genova? Doesn't have the right music. This is Genova Synthesis. So let's talk about Genova Synthesis really quick here. 60,000 hit points. 10,000 and 8,000 for the 2 arms there. 600 MP will give you 60,000 EXP and 500 AP, should you want such a thing. Nullifies earth, gravity, and absorbs poison, is weak to darkness, which is bugged in this game and doesn't work anyway. If you manage to kill Genova Synthesis with something like Knights of the Round, you'll absolutely obliterate it. However, it will also cause some changes in the next fights, which I don't really want to mess with. If Genova lives, i.e. gets to the end of its life and can cast Ultima, you won't get any experience because I don't know why, because that's how it works. So what are we going to do? We're going to start off with the big guard. And we're just going to attack. Between all the damage we can do with our attacks, we are going to be just fine. Plus, since everybody gets to counter for 10,000 frickin' damage. Nova Synthesis has an absorb. Oh, we got 1,000 because we got the arms too, I guess. I don't know. The absorb attack, a physical attack, can cast bio, tier 3, stop, Ultima, used only after a countdown. Right hand revives the right arm, left hand revives left arm, or vice versa. Almost made it to 99. We are a little over leveled for this part of the game. I'm not gonna lie about that. Oop, hold on. Okay. Group 1. First, same as the first. You guys are fine. I cannot change anything with you. Group number the second. Let's take Yuffie and Vincent and Barrett. Let's take Tika. You two make such a cute couple. you're good. There's that escort guard. Romer's fine. Minerva Band is fine. You were going to take that the steel that we found. That. And I'm not super concerned about having to do this, so... Restore all. UV. Do a similar kind of thing. Full cure. Take contain. Destruct. No, not destruct. Destruct is done. Restore all. Restore all. Full cure. And the comet. Oh, that comet really sucks. Okay. Oh, I get to pick? Beautiful. Take that. And... riches. That'll be fine. Here. That's probably fine. Sure. Why not? Let's go, everyone! Whee! Oh, never mind. Sephiroth, why you got no eyes? Okay, this is going to get complicated. Think about the sequence of the 5 targets. That's great advice. So this is Bizarro Sephiroth. He nullifies gravity. He's weak to darkness. He has different HP, 400 MP. He's got Sephiroth Shock, which attacks one of us. Aurora Fence, which attacks all of us and removes status effects. Bolt 3, Quake 3, Stigma, which is poison and slow. Heartless Angel, which guess what? Reduces your HP to 1. Ice, Fire, and Demi 3. And Bizarro Energy, which heals him. Here's how his health works. His main body, his maximum HP equals 40,000 plus 5,000 times the number of characters who are at level 99. We don't have anybody at level 99, so it's just 40,000. If Cloud was level 99, it would be 40,000 plus 5,000 times 1. Okay, 40,000. If we use Knights of the Round on Genova Synthesis, he gains an extra 60,000, which would take his health up to 100,000. His head has a max HP of 2,000 plus the number of characters at level 99 times 250. The core, I'm thinking that yellow thing, 10,000 plus 12,000 or 1,250 times the number of characters in 99. Right and left are 4,000 plus 500 times the same number. Various factors are going to determine how many parties will face Bizarro Sephiroth. We will have one party, like this one, if this is true. Genova Synthesis achieved 13 or more turns before starting the countdown. When she couldn't do anything, being an arm to being dead, that still counts as a turn. Our lowest level party member is level 34 or lower. Our average party level is 53 or less. Ares doesn't count. And if you didn't get Yuffie or Vincent, their levels don't count. The average party is the level of all party member levels divided by the number of party members rounded down. So it's probably higher than 53 because we're all in the 70s, 80s. We will use 2 parties if we are missing Yuffie, Vincent, or both. Our lowest party level member is between 35 and 44. Our average level is between 54 and 67. 3 parties will fail to qualify for fighting with 1 or 2 parties if we have both Yuffie and Vincent. Genova Synthesis achieve 12 or less turns. The lowest level is 45 or higher. Average level is 68 or higher. It's goofy, and I don't like it. I think it's a lot of this game is way overcomplicated, like Keat Sith's dice. You know what I'm saying? So, first thing we want to do is destroy the core, which is invulnerable until the left and right wings, I guess, have been destroyed. We want to out damage the main body sometimes is a little better by doing like Knights of the Round, Bahamut, etc., etc. Big guard is okay. So start off with a big guard. Summon Bahamut 0. Do a 4 thing. I forgot these are slow. I always forget about this form of the fight. Rightly so, because it's kind of boring. So those wings that we talked about, 4,000 plus 500 times whatever. There's the core. There's his stupid face. He's got a head on top of his stupid face. The portion is dead. Okay, do something. Magic is dead. Not really. Oh no, Bizarro energy, that's the healing thing. What are we gonna do? Get rid of that. These are the only 2 targets. So let's talk about what's going on here. while we're having our fight. Excuse me. So, let's give this a second. Everybody knows this music, and it always sounds worse than you remember. You're no Kefka, sir. Not even close. Alright, so this is Safer Sephiroth, which I think was supposed to be Savior. I don't know. Nullifies Earth and Gravity. He's weak to Slow and Darkness. 80,000 hit points. He's got 680 MP, which can't be depleted for some reason. Has a few attacks. A couple of things change. He'll get an extra 30,000 to his 80,000 max HP, 2 attack, 20 defense, 5 magic attack, and 16 magic defense per character at level 99. Don't have anybody, so that's fine. He'll have an extra 80,000 if we cast Knights of the Round on Genova Synthesis, which, see the reason I didn't. For each time we killed Bizarro Sephiroth's head, his HP will be 100 lower than his max for a maximum of 24,900 lower. At maximum power, he will have 400,000 HP, 246 attack, 260 defense, 140 magic attack, and 308 magic defense. So let's talk about, because it's not going to really go far with the explanation of this game. By the way, let's also talk about this. This version, he's got a couple of nasty physical attacks, but mostly his attacks are going to be... he's got a lot of status effects. Confuse, silence, slow, frog, small, petrify, all that kind of stuff. So ribbons are nice to have. We'll start off with a big guard. He's going to start off with wall. We use a D barrier on him. We'll take care of that. That's all. So, old Sephiroth here fell into the live stream, all that kind of nonsense. You know, we were there for that. We saw it happen. It's too bad. Enough that I want to heal, though. Was born with cells of Genova. That's all true. But see, like, Genova is like, I'm Genova, rar, I'm gonna, you know, I'm the boss. And Sephiroth just like out assholed Genova. Oh, we're done. Okay. You did it. Good job. He's no Kefka. No Kefka. So, yeah, he basically just out assholes Genova, says, no, I'm in charge. You're going to do what I say. And imposes his will onto Genova. And, yeah. Gets this whole idea, because Genova is basically Lavos in this game, right? Shows up, except not quite such a literal parasite. That version of Sephiroth, level 87. So that one, about what our level would have been anyway. Anyway, I'll be quiet for a minute. Oh, now we gotta fight him and he doesn't have a shirt on. Our limit break is slowly rising. And this is supposed to be like, oh, the drama. But gee, I wonder what we can do. I did nothing. You really do not have to do anything to win that fight. It's really dumb. And he can't kill you. He will do a large percentage of your health, but he will not kill you. Well, there you go, I guess. Fantasy VII. So we were talking about a couple of things. Let's dig into this a little bit more because the game's not super great about it. So we were talking about Sephiroth. Let's rewind a little bit and talk about Cloud and the Cloud Sephiroth relationship a bit because that helps, right? All the Midgar stuff we went over. Tifa got hurt. Sephiroth burned the town down. Cloud and Zack went into the tubes, everything. And because of his time in the clouds, because of Cloud's time in the tubes, he's kind of got a combo amnesia mind control thing going on. Because he's got all this Mako and Genova cells now kind of fiddling around with his innards, Sephiroth can at times take control of him, right? And all those voices that were in Cloud's head at the beginning of the game, that was like real Cloud. That was Cloud before all this other stuff. That was memory Cloud trying to talk to Cloud. That's what all that was about. So, they go the thing, Cloud throws Sephiroth down into the hole, Sephiroth ends up swimming around in the life stream, ends up in the North Crater, and basically just starts like, Genova, you go to your room. I'm the dad now. You listen to what I tell you. And, kind of rests, recuperates a little bit, sends clones of himself that are Genova cell-ish goops, masses. We see him as tails in the game, but it's just like bits of Genova, which was, as we talked about, this game's version of Lavos. Genova shows up, starts causing all these little problems, blah, 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 blah. Then there's all the people with the tattoos and that whole thing. And it is by sheer will and madness alone that Sephiroth basically overpowers Genova and says, nope, you work for me now. And that whole thing at the end, it'd be great if he would have said something instead of just floating there with no eyes, throwing out shockwaves. But he basically did the same thing to Holy. Holy was there, Holy was ready to go. But Sephiroth, well, he locked it in its room and wouldn't let it out. And I think, because Cloud doesn't dive down into the middle of nothing to fight with shirtless Sephiroth. Like, that's not a physical thing, because his body's still up at the top. So I think that's a mental, spiritual, maybe a biological thing. Like the last of the Sephiroth that was still inside Cloud is now gone, kind of a situation. And with that all out of the way, then Holy was able to do its thing. Now, what doesn't make a whole lot of sense about that is meteors falling on Midgar, but it was supposed to be falling where Sephiroth was, so he could be there, so when the live stream came, he could take it all in, and, it's bad. Anyway, I don't hate this game. I've never hated this game. But the thing is, I don't like this game. I don't care for this game. I don't dislike it for the story. I don't dislike it for the gameplay. I dislike it for the presentation and for the fan base. The fan base for this game really kept the game from being critiqued appropriately, I think. Meaning that the love for this game was so, like, big, right? It was so big that we saw a ton of problems with this game. Translation stuff, story stuff didn't work out well, even in the ending cutscene. things don't make a whole lot of sense. But because of just that blanket, no, this game is perfect, everything about it is wonderful and amazing, I don't feel like the follow-ups to it really got the scrutiny that they should have in development. And when I say follow-ups, I don't mean Final Fantasy VIII. I mean like Advent Children, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, all of that. The remake, the third or fourth remake of this game already. I'm really glad that 8 went the way 8 went, and 8's got its share of problems too. But I'm glad 8 went the way it went, and I'm super glad 9 went the way 9 went, because 9, that may be the best damn Final Fantasies of all of them. Final Fantasy 9. Anyway, don't hate it, don't love it, I think it's fine. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I will never record this again. And I don't know what we're gonna do next, but sometime after this, you'll be seeing Final Fantasy VIII, probably. See y'all later.